One of our main roles as a parent is to teach our children skills so that they can become more independent. Now, we know that independence, the more independence that a person has, the higher self-esteem they have and the more self-value they have. Independence promotes confidence, it promotes happiness, it reduces stress, and it makes for better decision making. Now, this applies to all human beings, but all too often people with disabilities, they have to rely on others in almost every aspect of their lives. In fact, a lot of the systems that were put in place, they actually encourage and reward dependence rather than independence. This is why I believe that we need to take every step that we can to allow for more independence for people with all sorts of abilities. And in this video, we're going to be talking about some actions that we can take as families or communities to allow for that independence. Hi, my name is Elizabeth Larson, and for all the best information on special needs planning, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to make sure that you're alerted every time that I post new videos. Now, first I want to say that I understand that parents don't purposely hinder their children's independence. Our job is to protect our children, right? And sometimes, depending on your child's needs, it can be easy to become overprotective in order to help them be more successful. You may look at your child and think, their life is going to be hard enough. I just want to make it easier for them. So I know this is well-intentioned, but it's so important that you are able to build your child's confidence and nurture their independence so they can see all the things that they actually can do. Their disability does not need to hold them back. So what are some ways that we can start fostering independence with our loved ones? A great way to start is by providing them with choices. Having control over their lives is a great way to start building that independence, and this can be done in a variety of ways. It can be done as small as picking out their outfit in the morning to letting them decide who they want to spend their time with, or where they want to work, or where they want to live. Having those choices makes for a greater meaning in life, because then with those choices you're able to live the life that you want, how you want, with whom you want. Another step to building more independence is by not doing things for them. If your loved one is capable of getting themselves ready for the day, whether getting dressed, brushing their hair, brushing their teeth, let them do it. Yes, it might take more time, but if you are in too big of a rush and it's just easier to do it yourself, it's not going to help them in the long run. So if you can allow for that extra time in the morning, that will give them the opportunity to practice and really hone in that skill. So next is to actually provide them with challenges. If you give your loved one a challenge that they can achieve just with practice and time, that will show them that they can do hard things as long as they put their mind to it and they work hard. You do need to be willing to adapt, though. There may be times that you need to use assistive technology, but that's okay because that helps also to build their independence. Assistive technology has allowed for people with disabilities to live more independently. I've had full-on conversations with people who are nonverbal with communication devices. I know somebody who is paralyzed from the neck down, and he's able to live independently because of assistive technology around his home and in his van, which he drives himself. There's also picture charts that can be made for people to help them walk through the process of daily tasks so that they're able to achieve them on their own. There are many creative alternatives that we can use to help people live and communicate independently to really foster that independence. Also, set goals. Now, this is huge for me because when I sit down with a family to plan for their loved one, whether that be a child, a brother, or a cousin, I like to ask the person that we're planning for what they want. What are the goals that they want to work towards? What are they interested in? Motivated people are happy people because they are working towards something that is important to them. And there are so many resources out there that can help with this. For me specifically, my job is to help people reach their financial goals for the reasons that are important to them, and also bring on other professionals who can help them achieve their other goals. For example, if there's a person that wants to live independently, I can help them or their family reach the financial goal that's necessary for that to happen. And then I can also bring in other professionals who can give step-by-step plans of action that allow them to gain the certain skills that are necessary for that to happen. Collaboration with these different resources are a must for a sound special needs plan. And in future videos, I'm actually going to be interviewing these people to prove to you, to show you that there are people out there that have your back. We want to carry the load with you so that you and your loved one can live your ideal lives now. I hope that you found this information to be helpful. And while yes, there are some general basics when it comes to special needs planning, it's really important that you speak to somebody who has specialized knowledge in the area of special needs planning for your individual approach. And if you liked what you heard today, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure that you're alerted every time that I post new videos. And please share it with a friend. Also, if you really liked what you saw today, make sure that you click on that link below to become a client so we can start coordinating your overarching financial strategy with your special needs plan. Thank you for watching, and remember, planning for your loved one's future today makes for a confident tomorrow.